says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early, smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video. Spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig? Yeah, let's get them likes on up. Everybody come in the building. Hit that like button, y'all. Let's get right to it. Let's see here. We scroll up, see who got in the building thus far. Miami Snoopy 305 in the building. What's happening with it, homie? Welcome down, Ram. Big stepping up in here. Let me see here. Tiz Frank up in here. Delano. Pablo Escobar. Let's see here. Ty French 600. Chris Brown in the building. Southpaw Boxing 77. Brandon Adam Perry. Coach 67 Sports TV up in here. Woke in the building. Cobra Head Sports and Entertainment. Anwar Willis up in here. Shemaine Calhoun. Let me see here. Southwest Dice. The homie Cadillac Red in the building. City Boy Kennel, salute. Ruben Escobedo up in the building. Charles Jameson. Dane Watson. Black Attack. LDBC or nothing. Daniel Mitchell in the building. Felix Nunez. Robert Singleton. Craig L. Justin Jacobs. Black Pride. B121. B123. Salute. Let's see. Boxing and Barbecue. King B83. King Strick. Frequent Flyer RC. Keybo 22. Hucho the Great one. Y'all must have forgot Young Mustafa's in the building. Terrell Colwell. Hotep Shalom's in here. Let's see who this is. They call me CC. Salute. Big Texas, what's happening with it? Thomas Morris. Mr. Finesse. Aladdin Saddam in the building. Mr. Richard Garcia in the building. Salute to you, homie. Starter Kid Duke. Larry Willis. The Real OG. Isaiah Young. JC in the building. Boxing and Barbecue. Main Event Mark. What's happening? Salute to everybody, man. I can't read everybody, man. I see you in here. Slip the jab. YGB22. Salute to everybody in here. Smash that like button, ladies and gents. Spurgood Marshall. Bossman Jones. Ashanti L. What was that? Poise 111. Jelly Bean. Stark 7. MJ Total Health and Wellness in Richmond. Cedric Taylor. Almighty Law. Christian Gayton. Pugilism and Politics. King Joffrey Joe. What's happening with it? All right, y'all. Hope everybody hit that like button. Hope everybody entered the building and hit the like button as you did that. Come on up. Let's get them on up there, y'all. Smash the like button. So we got important questions to ask today, to answer and ask. Hopefully, everybody had a good weekend. I didn't get a chance to do my show yesterday. I was ripping and running. But I got an email yesterday, actually. I think it was yesterday I got an email. My brother wanted me to do a Patreon video about this, but I decided to do it on YouTube. Thought it'd be a good conversation to have with y'all instead of doing it on Patreon. But the question was, he says, man, in the press conference Earl Spence says that he's gonna break Terence Crawford like Kunta Kinte. He say, "Do you think that line by Earl went too far? You know what I'm saying? Do you think that was in bad taste by Earl to say he gonna break um, Terence Crawford like Kunta Kinte?" So, the brother, one of my thoughts, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts, man. No, I don't think it went too far. I think what's happening here is that Earl Spence and Terence Crawford are being put in the same room, in the same space, and everybody, each fan base is looking for one thing to get that their guy has the edge on, right? So whatever it is, I don't care if it's a haircut down to the clothes they wearing, you're looking for the one thing that your guy has the edge on. And what happened here is Earl Spence clearly has the edge in trash talking over Terence Crawford, clearly. And a lot of Terence Crawford fans don't want to hear that. They can't deal with it. So now they're trying to silence Earl Spence by exaggerating and saying he went too far by by saying he gonna break him like Kunta Kinte. I mean, come on, man. Quite frankly, I don't want to hear no race talk coming from um, a lot of you guys. I just don't want to hear it because a lot of y'all dudes, you know, you run from the race conversations. You make fun of people like myself and call us race baiters and uh, whatever other weird nicknames y'all got for us. But then when it suits your agenda, you want to play some black card and talk this brotherly love stuff. I don't got time for it, man. I'm black every day, all day, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. You know what I'm saying? Not just when it suit my agenda. You know what I mean? So anyway, this is a great fight between Earl and Bud. I'm looking forward to the fight. What's up, Mr. Sheldon? Paul Carrick, what's happening with it? I'm looking forward to this fight. All right. I'm excited about it. Every day that the fight gets closer, I'm getting more excited. You know what I'm saying? Because this is huge implications, and this is just, I don't know, I can't really describe it. You know, you gotta be a boxing fan to really get it. You know what I mean? To really understand the excitement that we have for a fight like this of this magnitude. Hold on while I blaze. Yes, you gotta be a boxing fan to really appreciate a fight of this magnitude and the excitement that a person gonna have. You know what I mean? What's up, new Fat Boy Fitness? Larry Willis, salute. My brother Eli Zachary, what it do, Eli? Kevin Stenhouse, what's happening with it? Now, it's a fair question. Can Earl Spence break Bud? Um, it's going to be a tough task because Earl Spence has broken some guys in that ring. He has. You know what I mean? The notable breaks, he broke Kell Brook. I think Kell Brook might have been the first one that I noticed that he broke. Um, Kell Brook, very strong fighter, one of the best jabs in the welterweight division, best jabs in boxing. Kell Brook, you know what I'm saying? Real sturdy guy. Um, Earl Spence had to go over to the UK to fight him. And Kell Brook was like running into a wall. I'm telling you, he's a big dude, strong. But Earl Spence slowly, systematically broke him down, and he made Kell Brook quit. He injured Kell Brook's eye. He broke the man's face. Kell Brook tapped out. He didn't want no smoke. He made the man take the knee. He bent the knee in the middle of the ring. Y'all saw it, right? So that was the first time I seen Earl break somebody. He broke Lamont Peterson. You know, Lamont Peterson, great fighter from the DMV area that got a lot of respect for. Earl broke him, made him quit in between rounds, and he broke Ugas. He broke Ugas' eye. He put pressure on him. You know, and Ugas was game to the core. Ugas was coming to win. You know what I mean? He beat that pressure up off of him. He beat the fight out of Ugas. Mr. Finesse in the super chat coming through with the 5-piece chicken nugget. Much love, much appreciation, homie. He says, salute 78. You got to break the bud before you smoke it. Hashtag man down. Yeah, I hear you. This is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting, man. Um, but so Coach 67, Messenger 215 salute. I hope we got over 215 likes in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button, y'all. Get the likes all the way up. Get the likes all the way up, ladies and gents. Get them on up there. If you're in the building, hit the thumbs up. Tweak the algorithm. You know how YouTube do. You know how that go, man. You know, they be playing games with my notifications. They don't want to send them out to the last minute, the last 10 minutes of my show. That's when they want to send out notifications. What's up, I Am Legend Boxing? What it do, homie? G Code Wardy, what's happening with it? King Vonnie, what's happening? Shay Girl 85, what's up with the sister? All right, so now, Terence Crawford has a strong, very strong will. This is a cat who can fight, man. I mean, the dude can fight. What's up, Coach Amber? Crawford can fight, man, and he's determined. He's determined to win. Now, I know, listen, man, I know it's over the years with the EJ and Bud saga going on for 5 years, it hardened a lot of people's hearts. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are kind of just strong on the EJ side. You don't want to give Bud no credit for nothing. And, you know, you underestimate the dude. I'm telling you, you underestimate him a little bit. What's up, Queen 71? The lovely. What's up, my brother Drew Titan LLC in the building? You underestimate the dude a little bit. You're undervaluing him and underappreciating him. Dude can fight. He got a lot of heart. So this is going to be a good scrap, man. It's going to be a good win. EJ pull this off. This is going to be a very good win. See what I'm saying? So I don't think he's going to make Terence Crawford quit. I don't think he's going to break him. But I do think he's going to beat him. Now, if he break him, that's a whole other story. That's going to be legendary status. See what I'm saying? If he can break Terence Crawford, what I mean by that is if he can take the fight out of Terence Crawford, if he can take Terence Crawford's will to win away from him and make Terence Crawford quit, start looking for a way out, cur out. If he can do that to Bud, I'm going to be astonished. Absolutely astonished. Omaha Red in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the support, homie. He says EJ a beast, but he broke Uga's eye, not his will. Ugas wanted to keep going. He didn't break either of Garcia's will. He admitted he tried to stop Mikey. Okay, that's a fair point about Ugas. Fair point about Ugas. Maybe he didn't break Ugas' will to win. Maybe he didn't do that, but he definitely did with Kell Brook and Lamont Peterson. Definitely, most definitely. Now, I also seen PBC put up on their page on YouTube a this little short short thing, a little interview, I guess, with Crawford and Spence, where they had to rate each other, and it was funny because Errol was giving Bud a bunch of horrible ratings. You know, they rating your speed and power and count and your resume, all that. Errol was giving Bud a bunch of horrible ratings, and Bud was sitting there giving EJ a bunch of good ratings, and like he was being fair, you know what I'm saying? He was being serious about the situation. And I don't know if that has anything to do with this psychologically, but what's up, Brown Sugar Tay Tay, the lovely in the building? I don't know if psychologically this has nothing to do with it, but I just think that so far, throughout the build up to this fight, EJ has been winning the battle of wits. He's been winning that. He's been winning the battle of wits. Now, will that translate over into the fight? We'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. What we got here? Black Preacher Man 1 in the super chat. Appreciate the support. Coming through with the two-piece. He says, Bud, A-level fighter who hasn't been tested. Oh, you think so? Good stuff, good stuff. I think he's been tested. I think the Sean Porter fight tested him. I think he's been tested. I think that I think he's the goods, man. I think Bud is the goods. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is for number one pound for pound in the sport. Bud right now is currently my number one pound for pound fighter. But if he loses to Errol will be my number one pound for pound fighter. Main Event Mark says, I think Errol uses psychological warfare. He is. He definitely is. But he's more comfortable talking. He's more comfortable trash talking. Bud is not really comfortable trash talking. At least what it looked like to me. Cedric Trailer in the super chat. Appreciate the support. He says, I predict legendary fight from two game dogs. Spence will KO Bud late. I already put 1K on it. Woo-wee. Y'all betting that guacamole, I see. Y'all betting that guacamole. London on the track in the super chat. Coming through with the 5-piece. Appreciate the support. He says, the only thing I know for certain about this fight is that the day after the fight, the YTBC is going to be a hectic. I'm going to love it. He says, salute, 78, salute to you. Yeah. The day after the fight, I probably ain't going to go to sleep. I probably going to go to sleep till about 8 in the morning. I'm going to be up watching people videos, doing videos. It's going to be crazy. Like I say, I just hope fans keep it together. For the you fans that's going to the fight, from either side, I hope y'all keep it together and don't get into no scuffles and stuff out there and make fools of yourself getting locked up in Vegas out there fighting over two dudes you don't even know. Mr. 76 in the super chat, showing love, appreciate the support. He says salute 78 in the chat. EJ did break Ugas' will to win. What kept Ugas going was his will to survive. Interesting. Kevin Stenhouse in the super chat, appreciate the love. Coming through with the 2-piece. He says EJ is going to break Bomac will to not quit. Salute, Kevin Stenhouse. We got here. Hustle's Home in the super chat, appreciate the support. He says, out of curiosity, what fight made Bud number one pound for pound in your opinion? Hashtag LDBC. Well, when Bud was champion at 135, he was a dominant fighter. Couldn't nobody see him. He went to 140, completely cleared out that division. Now, we can criticize the level of competition, but that's not really Bud's fault. He outclassed all of them. Had Terence Crawford not been as skilled as he is, and some of those fights were more competitive, I think people would have had a greater appreciation for what he did at 140. But because he was so many levels above his competition, it made it look like he didn't fight nobody at 140, but he still became undisputed. So being two weight division champion and undisputed in one of them put him at number one pound for pound on my list. Then moving up to 147 and beating Jeff Horn when everybody told him he needed to go do that. See, I remember all this stuff. I remember when everybody told him he needed to go fight Jeff Horn. You know what I'm saying? See, some of y'all be on here lying. I ain't going to do that. I ain't going to sit here and lie on the dude now. You cannot like somebody, but you ain't got to lie on him. You know what I'm saying? I remember people telling him he needed to go fight Jeff Horn. And he went over there, he did it, and he whooped on Jeff Horn, and he became champion. So until he loses, he's still undefeated. And he's knocked out everybody since then. So until he loses, you know, He's number one on my list. What's up, Sister Queequee in the building? See you in the building. Ty French 600 in the super chat showing love, much appreciation. Homie says, how do you feel about the undercard, General? Hashtag LDBC. Salute. All I know is Eastside Crew is going to be on there. I don't know who else is on the undercard. I haven't really paid attention to it. They should have had Boots or somebody on the undercard. But yeah, this would have been a great opportunity for the PBC to showcase their talent, their roster on this card right here. You know what I mean? But, you know, I know they're trying to keep all the money for the main event. Robert Singleton in the super chat showing love. Appreciate the support, homie. He says, if Bud had the legs in the postal fight, I would have taken Bud, but he didn't have that, so I got if he had the legs that he had in the postal fight. So I got Errol Spence Jr. breaking him down in the later rounds. He says, Errol Spence 8-4. Salute. It's going to be a good one. We're going to find out, brothers. We're going to find out. Thomas Morris in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate that support. He says, Bud, going to test those retinas and dental work. Well, he's going to definitely do that. He's going to try to exploit every weakness that Earl has. So he knows Earl has an eye issue. He's going to target that eye. He knows Earl is uncomfortable with his mouthpiece. He's going to definitely try to exploit that. And these are things he's going to try to do. So hopefully Earl has gotten his mouthpiece situation fixed, because I don't want to hear no excuses, man. And I don't want to see no silly stuff. Like that stuff Earl was doing against Ugas and Danny Garcia, he can't do that. Like your mouthpiece come out, it just come out, bro. Keep fighting. You know what I mean? Don't be stopping and looking down at the ground. You can't do that. It'd be very dangerous. Sheena in the super chat, appreciate the support. Coming through showing love. She says, salute to the general in the chat. I appreciate you, sir. Hashtag man down. Hashtag big fish. Can't wait to watch it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm pumped up for it. Definitely, Sheena. I'm pumped up for this one. The Cali Enigma, my brother in the super chat. What it do, family? Appreciate the support. Cali say, everyone told Bud to fight Jeff Horn, Kell Brook, Sean Porter. He stopped all three. I told everyone he stopped Kell, but everyone argued with me. Yeah, bro. I mean, people told him to fight Amir Khan too. I was here for the whole thing, bro. I was here for the whole thing. People told him to fight Amir Khan. Salute to Vernon in the Cash App. Appreciate the love. It says Earl getting ready to break Bud in 10 rounds. All right. Salute to the homie Vernon in the Cash App. And salute to the people who dropped super chats and Cash Apps earlier on my earlier post. This morning, I uploaded a premiere with the brothers from Game Dog Talk, and we talked about the fight. Those brothers know boxing as well. There's a correlation between boxing and dogs. You know, for those who know. But a lot of men involved with game dogs were also boxers. A lot of boxers have game dogs because they go hand in hand. They admire each other. But I mean, I was going all the way back to Jack Johnson. You know what I mean? But when I looking at the comments and stuff, man, look, some of y'all dudes got to stop being so sensitive, man. Looking at the comments, not here, but the one show I did earlier. Y'all got to stop being so sensitive, man, and let people talk. You know what I mean? When people are giving their opinion on something, it's okay for somebody to have a different opinion than you. You know what I mean? But don't start getting disrespectful and this person don't know what he's talking about. He don't know nothing about boxing. Man, how you know if somebody knows something about boxing because you disagree with one prediction they made on a fight? It's ridiculous. You just gotta cut that stuff out, man. Being so sensitive, be able to deal with other people's opinions, man. I don't know how you dudes being raised nowadays, but that stuff you gotta cut that out, man. There's too many spoiled brats out here. Can't even have a conversation with people. As soon as something don't go their way, people having temper tantrums, like little children. Like y'all got some type of mental health issues or something. Everything, this ain't Burger King. You don't have it your way all the time. Some people gonna disagree with you, and that's fine. That's life. That's what y'all parents need to be teaching y'all kids this type of stuff early on before you send them to school, thinking that they can just get whatever they want. You know what I mean? Teacher can't control them, can't nobody control them, but you know who's gonna do something to them? Police. Police gonna get them right. So y'all better get them straight in the household before they end up on YouTube on my page getting roasted, thinking somebody's supposed to believe or listen to their opinion and they ain't got to respect nobody else's. Let me see here. Anna Israel in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. Coming through with the 5-piece, he says, salute 78. And I don't see Bud quitting. But if Bud break, he going out dead game, EJ by split decision if it goes the distance. He says the I think. Okay. Salute. Smash the like button, y'all. We need over 370 likes in the building. Let's get the likes all the way up. Paul 192 in the super chat. Paul 912 in the super chat. Salute. He says, where all these Bud fans be at when it's time to sell his fights? They don't show. Yeah, they don't. They want to buy pay-per-views, bro, and that's where the confusion come in at. You know, they say they like Bud and stuff like that, but they did not. It's the difference between having people who like you and having people who support you. That's why I keep telling people that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got a big following that likes them, you know, but then when it comes down, how many supporters do you have? It changes. You see, it changes. Support and like is two different things. Black Preacher Man 1 in the super chat. Salute. He says Bud had 3 interesting fights out of 39. D-Town, Doo-Wop in the super chat, coming through with the 5-piece salute. He says, I do notice all the racists rooting for Bud. It's weird. There's a black anti-LGBTQ YouTuber who mad goofy. He was chilling at Bud Gym during his send-off. Oh, yeah, well, I don't know. I don't be watching these dudes. You know, that's an oxymoron. A black anti-LGBTQ YouTuber. That's an oxymoron, but, you know, can't tell the goofies nothing. You know? They hate us. They just hate us to hate us, man. That's all it is. But like I say, I'm hoping for a good fight because if Bud come up here and he quit or something like that, he get his will broken, them same dudes who acting like they support Bud is going to abandon him, throw him under the bus, just like all them people did Anthony Joshua. When Anthony Joshua lost to Andy Ruiz, you should have seen YouTube, man. It was ridiculous. I was so disgusted with these people, man. All these people who have been defending Joshua for years on here laughing at the man. Oh, I knew Wilder would get him. If that was Wilder would have knocked him out. I'm like, look at y'all. Y'all so disgusting, man. Y'all so look at how you just turncoat that quick. Can't even hold the L with your guy. The Cali Enigma in the super chat. Appreciate the support, bro. He says, the reality is Bud has said some suspect-ish. He says Errol has the better resume, and both sides fans fear each other fighter. Admit you're nervous. Hashtag fear is real. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. You get that nervous energy. I can feel it in the air. The nervous energy for sure. I definitely feel it. hmm People put a lot of stock into this. I feel bad for y'all that put so much stock. I tried to warn you though. Remember, you go all the way back years ago when this fight first started getting talked about. I told y'all we're gonna build this fight up, but don't take it too personal, man, because it's gonna end up being a civil war. It's gonna split the black fan base. It's gonna split relationships. Dudes gonna be mad at each other. It's gonna get personal. I said it, and that's what happened. Because I know my people. I know what we do. So that's what it is. So this is a fight that I'm gonna watch, and I'm gonna watch this fight in peace. It's gonna be one of the first fights I get in a long time. I get to watch in peace with no racial politics. You know what I'm saying? I can watch this fight in peace and enjoy it and say, okay, I'm rooting for EJ, but if he lose, okay, man, okay, but at least Bud was the one who beat him. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no big deal. Some people don't think like that though. Omaha Red in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the support. He says, "Ish, look how many blacks turned in Dev, and Dev won. Dudes turn they back on Wilder too. Whoever lose this fight, the same. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of it's gonna be a lot of turncoats, man. Exposing themselves. You know what I mean? Gonna be a lot of turncoats exposing themselves. Let's see here. The homie main event Mark in the super chat. Appreciate the support, bro. He says, we're going. He said, were you going to touch on Wilder premiere? Oh, we're talking about the Wilder. You talking about Wilder versus Andy Ruiz? Look, the Wilder versus Ruiz situation is like this. And Deontay Wilder called out Andy Ruiz. He's been waiting on Andy Ruiz to sign the contract for the fight, accept the fight. Now, to my knowledge, Andy Ruiz's father is in really heavily in Andy Ruiz's business, telling him, he deserved more money and not to do this, not to do that. So, from what I hear, Ruiz been turning down a lot of fights and over negotiating stuff. You know what I mean? So, listening to his dad, and then he got problems with his wife or his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend, whoever she is. He got problems with her. So it's a lot of drama. Drama. You know what I'm saying? Going on. But Eddie Ruiz got to make a decision quick. Got to make a decision quick on what he want to do. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got to make a decision quick. Because Wilder is trying to get a fight in before at least in the summertime, so in December he can fight Anthony Joshua. That's the plan, Now, Joshua, on the other hand, I think he's going to be fighting Dillian White. Not sure. I think he's going to be fighting Dillian White, which is another dangerous fight for Joshua, So we'll see how it all unfolds. We'll see how it all unfolds. You say you heard Andy trying to get a divorce first before landing a big fight? Well, if that's what he got planned, he should have said something first. He should have told Al Heyman and Deontay Wilder that's what he's trying to do. That's the thing about, that's the thing about marriage, man. Like, depending on what rules and regulations you got set up for your situation, you got to make sure you choose the right one. And if it ain't working, don't stall on no divorce, you know what I mean? If you want to get divorced, get divorced. All that waiting around, y'all do it next year. It's no rush. Nah, it is a rush. Man, get that out the way now. You know what I mean? Because if she know you got a fight coming up, she not in a rush to get no divorce. And especially if she finna get half that money, you can forget about that. She ain't finna do you no favors. Especially if you've been out here doing dirt. Been out here doing dirt, embarrassing her. You know, she gonna get you. She wants to get back. You better believe that. You say he had the world in his hands. Yeah, Andy did. Andy Ruiz had the world in his hands. He had a lot of stuff after beating Joshua, but you know, he let the fakers come in. The fakers came in and disrupted his life. He fired Manny Robles. He fired Manny Robles, his trainer, for no apparent reason at all. It just don't make sense. Welcome down around Big Steppin'. What's happening with it, homie? Salute to you in the super chat. This is AJ fighting the Canadian wildfires. Wow. This man crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Ruiz, he messed up. He messed up big time. He messed up. You know, he got arrogant. You know, it's just like people who be broke. They hold, like, you take somebody that's broke all year, and they always, a broke person can always tell you what they're gonna do when they get some money. Man, if I had this much right now, I'll do this, I'll do that. Man, I'll do this, I'll do that. But then when they actually stumble across some money, what they do? What they do? Blowing their money on dumb stuff. You know, they get their tax return or something, and they out there. They might do one thing. They might get some a new car or something, or some furniture, and the rest of it get blown away with fast food and smoking, drinking, partying. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do every time. Oh, I read that. So Eddie Ruiz, he had a great opportunity, a wonderful opportunity to, you know, he's the first Mexican heavyweight champion. He could have took that. He won in great fashion. He could have took that and parlayed that into something great, but you know, he just got big headed. He didn't keep his weight under control and stuff like that. He let a lot of fake friends come around him, and he got rid of the people that was with him when he didn't have nothing. That's the worst thing you can do. That's the fakest thing you can do, man. I hate when people do that. You know what I'm saying? You've been down and out all this time. All these people that's been with you when you down and out. As soon as you get some money, you come up. You replace these people with a bunch of fake people that you want to be around. That's a personal problem. You know what I'm saying? That's horrible. That's like dudes who, like NBA dudes. That's like NBA dudes, right? Who um, have their high school sweetheart, right? And then will totally everything going good with her. But then when you get your money, you get to the league, then all of a sudden you feel like you got to replace her with some thotty potty, some trophy girl or something. That's stupid. Stupidity. That's why I respect about LeBron James. He kept the one that was solid with him. You know what I'm saying? And she grew into a beautiful woman. She a straight boss chick now. He kept her. You know what I mean? Smart, smart, smart. You ain't never heard nothing about LeBron James, him and his girl going through no problems. None of that running the social media, sneak dissing them, playing how you know how these new age girls do. Every time they upset about something, they gotta run the social media and talking cold and sneak diss their boyfriends. No, none of that with this. This is a grown woman. LeBron was intelligent with her. You know what I'm saying? Highly intelligent about keeping that girl. Westbrook, absolutely. Westbrook too. What's up, Ashley? Salute to Sister Ashley's Corner in the building. Well, yeah, Dwayne Wade is, he's Dwayne Wade goofy. He a goofy, man. He a disgusting, weird goofy, too. Hold on, my Blaze. Welcome down, Rap Big Steppin'. In the super chat, salute homie says Andy and Bo Mac finna fight for fries and pot belt. And you out of order. Out of order, Ram. Afro Weekend G in the super chat, salute homie. Appreciate the support. He says Andy, first heavyweight coming to the fight overweight. Yeah, that second fight was ridiculous. I don't know why he did that to himself. What's up, Dr. Mark? I see you in the building, homie. I don't know why he did that to himself. Bookham says, they tried to out LeBron saying he cheated. Yeah, I don't care about that stuff. That's just nonsense. There's always gonna be some thought running around the internet that's gonna, trying to talk about somebody. They always want to be important. Like that girl with Zion. She want to be important. You know what I mean? She want to be heard. She want to make her name for herself. But that's the most hustling backwards chick I've ever seen in my life. You got a dude paying you $107,000 a month just to stay on the side, be a side chick. You mess it up. You mad because he got a baby by another girl. So you start airing them out, talking wild and crazy all over the internet. So what? Now you ain't got him. And ain't no other dude with money finna mess with you. So now what is you finna do with yourself now? Collecting $10 cash apps from these simps. That's what you finna be doing. Ain't gonna be no more $100,000 payments from nobody. Gonna be back to the $10 and $5 cash apps from the dudes in your inbox, the thirst buckets. Yeah, but the reason for this thumbnail is because, like I said earlier, for those who wasn't here, I got an email question that somebody wanted me to do on Patreon. And the guy asked me, he said, how do I feel about Errol Spence in the press conference saying he was going to break Terence Crawford like Kunta Kinte? He said, do I think that went too far or that was in bad taste? I say no. No, it wasn't bad taste. It's just trash talk. Mm-hmm. No. This country just, look, man, first of all, I don't want to hear nothing about this being in bad taste. This country, especially Black Twitter and stuff, we take everything tragic and serious and make a joke out of it. That's what people do nowadays. Look, that one dude that butchered his family and was in trial in court defending himself. The dude, if you think I'm here to play it, I'm not. And all that dude with the crazy hair, they done took him and made him a meme. And this dude is a savage. They done made this dude famous, like it's a joke or something. You know what I'm saying? So that's what people do. They take serious stuff and make jokes out of it anyway. So anyway, I ain't tripping on that. Stark 7 in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. Coming through with the 5-piece chicken nugget. He says, "Why do people say Bud is chinny when he's only been down once? I remember Trinidad used to get dropped every other fight, but no one called him chinny." Well, people pick and choose who they call chinny. They call Devin Haney chinny, and Devin Haney never been dropped. Devin Haney got rocked one time by Linares, and they call him chinny, but Lomachenko actually got dropped by Linares, and they don't say Lomachenko chinny. That's just what they do, man. People pick and choose. But with Bud, he's been wobbled by several people. Bud been wobbled by Gamboa, Mean Machine, dropped him, but they didn't call it a knockdown. So You know, that's why people say he's chin suspect. Soul Power, aka Gamed Up Killings. What's happening with it, homie? Somebody said the submarine situation. Yeah, they took that and made that a joke. People didn't lost their life. And they made that a joke. That's what social media do, bro. But it's my opinion. The only reason why people feel like this was in bad taste, the Kunta Kinte reference, is because Errol is clearly winning the battle of trash talk. He's clearly outwitting uh, Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? He's outwitting him. And what's happening is people don't like the fact that Crawford can't talk the way EJ can talk. So they're trying to belittle it like, oh, no, That's what people do. If trust me, if Bud was talking crazy and Bud had EJ on the ropes with the trash talk, they'd be loving it. They'd be loving it. They'd be loving every minute of it. What's up, CB Sports TV? Truth in his word. What's happening? So you got Spence by KO in 10 or 11? Yeah, we're going to see. We're going to find out, brothers. We're going to find out. Yes, indeed. Let's talk about them fights this past weekend. We had the cat J-Rock fighting this dude Carlos Adames or Adames. We call him Adames. Carlos Adames and J-Rock. The fight really upset me, man, because it was a good fight. It was competitive. Adames was attacking the body viciously, savagely. It was a good scrap, man, real good scrap. But I just feel like the referee did J-Rock dirty. I think J-Rock is a former champion. You got to give the man a chance to get knocked out then. I mean, why is y'all pacifying these fighters? You know what I'm saying? Give the man a chance to get knocked out. He hadn't went down yet or nothing. You just jump in and stop the fight. See, stuff like that make me question whether or not they doing it to keep Adames looking like he's a stone cold monster. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to keep him looking like he's a monster. And he's a good fighter, no doubt about it. But, I want to see how he dealt with stopping J-Rock. And then people tell me, oh, man, J-Rock was done anyway. He was going to stop J-Rock. Man, I don't know that. I don't know that, bro. I don't know if he was going to stop him. That dude could have threw his arm out of socket or something. He could have got frustrated that J-Rock wouldn't go and quit. I don't know what he would have did. That's what I want to know. I'm tired of finding out these dudes is soft in the biggest of fights. This is when we got to know. In the schooling process is when we got to know who these guys really are. And they robbing us of that opportunity. Yeah, man, they shouldn't have did J-Rock like that. Then you got the boy Erickson Lubin. Erickson Lubin fought Luis Cuba Arias. Lubin looked good. He was boxing well. He boxed from the outside. Luis Arias, I don't know why he fought the way he fought. That was a real stupid strategy by him to come in just swinging overhand rights. It was no technique involved. There was no jab from him. There was no trying to figure out how to get on the inside. He just kept flinging it. He fought angry, and that gave Lubin the ability to fight smart, fight intelligently, and use Cuba's anger against him. You know what I'm saying? And he ended up catching Cuba and dropping him. And the referee stopped that fight a little early, in my opinion, too. Now I do think Lubin was about to stop Cuba, but still, I think the referee should have let Cuba go out there and get dropped again. You know what I'm saying? But they were such in a rush to stop these fights. And I'm like, okay, fine. If you're going to stop the fights, If this is the standard, then keep that standard all the time. Don't change it when Tyson Fury fight. You know what I'm saying? Don't change it when Tyson Fury fight. Oh no, he can keep going. No, we can. No, we can give him some more time. No, I think he. No, I don't want to hear all that. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's see what we got here. Felix Nunez in the super chat. Appreciate the support, homie. He said refs stayed robbing these fighters out of true glory. Yeah, they do. They do. Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, they had Berlanga as well. Edward Berlanga, who's now with Eddie Hearn over on the in Matchroom. He fought what's that dude he fought? What's the dude for UK he fought? Oh my god, I gotta check some. Hold on 1 second, yeah. All right. Here we go. All right. Now who did whatchamacallit fight? Berlanga fight Quigley. He fought the Quigley guy. Left Twix, yeah. Yeah, he fought left Twix. Quigley. Straight scrub. Right? But Berlanga, I'm just not impressed with Berlanga, man. I'm just not impressed with him. I be trying to root for him. I want him to be good. I think boxing needs as many stars as we can get, and Berlanga he just not it, man. He just not it. He beat up on him quickly, but it wasn't as impressive as it should have been, in my opinion. I don't think Berlanga sets his punches up well. I think he relies solely on his power, but I haven't seen him set any traps for nobody or nothing like that, man. Like, he just a real basic fighter. Very, very basic, man. Stark7 in the super chat. Appreciate the love. Says referees thinking I ain't getting paid for overtime. Yeah, that's what they do. That's exactly what they're doing. Mm-hmm. Yep. What's up, Joe Townsend? Brother Joe Townsend always coming through, representing the money and the magic. Make sure y'all go check out onlyfans.com/money and magic XXX going across the bottom of the screen right now. New content is available. You dig? Dr. Mark said he's not impressed with him either. Yeah, I'm not impressed with the dude, man. He's Berlanga is kind of trash, man. Kind of trash. But yeah, they talking about Canelo and all this. Like, nah, bro, that's a ridiculous fight for him to even be thinking about Canelo. The Cali Enigma in the super chat. Appreciate the support, Cali. He says Andy Ruiz beat AJ and then went on a spinning spree, which brought in the IG thoughts. Says Eddie Hearn is trying to get out of AJ versus White fight. Yeah, he don't want that fight. Eddie Hearn don't want that fight for AJ. He want AJ to fight a fight that he figures is an easier win, whatever. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But guys like Andy Ruiz, that's what happened though. And all these celebrity dudes, people always think like, look, man, most of these dudes ain't never had no women. They ain't never had no women and stuff. They never got no attention from women. They just ain't never lived a certain lifestyle. So they get some money, and all these women start becoming attracted to them due to the money, and they don't know how to deal with it. They just having they feel like a kid in the candy store. You know what I'm saying? Like you take a kid and drop him off in 1988, give him $10 and drop him off in the candy store. Come on, penny candy store. Come on now, you finna act a fool up in there. And that's what these dudes be doing when they see these girls on IG. But IG is a thirst trap anyway. It's such a thirst trap, man. Most of them girls on there ain't trying to make no real money anyway. They don't know nothing about how to make no money. They so silly. Most of the stuff they doing for free, they can be getting paid for. But they got backwards thinking. That's why management and instruction is very important. If women gonna live that certain lifestyle, you need that man around who can give you some guidance. Because though you think you smart and you think you got it all figured out, you know what I mean. Management keeps you from waking up in some strange house, not knowing how you got there with no clothes on. You know what I'm saying? And broke. See, but you so smart. You had a good time. Now you gotta go to the clinic. Come on now. Proper management, you know what I'm saying? Something like that would never happen. Get your money, take care of your business, and go home somewhere and sit down. It is what it is. Mr. Shelton say AJ gonna knock the like it out. I don't know, man. I'll pick AJ to beat Dillian, but who knows, man? Who really knows? Dillian overrated too. Dillian talk a lot. He be begging a lot for these fights, but he never in great shape. He never come in there and really let his hands go. Like he talked all that smack before the Tyson Fury fight, and Tyson Fury hit the boy with an uppercut and put him to sleep. First shot Tyson Fury landed on him, he go to sleep. Let's see here. He said put Molly in her drink. She didn't even know it. Yeah, that's supposed to be happening. They so smart. They attracted to any dude who they think got some money, a bottle of Patron. Yep, something to smoke on. Yeah, them chicks go over there and get dealt with, man. Easy work. Let me see here. So they forgot the women aren't there for the money. Let's see here. What you say, Joe Townsend? I'm not reading that. Yeah, y'all smash the like button, though, y'all. Let me see how many likes we got, man. We should have 400 likes in the building. Let me go over here and see. Let me go to YouTube. See how many likes we got in the building. Let me see what it do and what the business is. Let me see here. Oh, yeah, these likes is ridiculous. These likes is absolutely ridiculous. Y'all ain't hit the like button. We should have been had 400 likes in the building. We've been on here for over an hour. Still ain't got 400 likes. Absolutely ridiculous. Let me see here. But anyway, Errol versus Bud should be an excellent matchup. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if Errol gonna break Bud in that sense of the word, breaking him, take away his will to win. But I do think Errol will win the fight. I think he'll win the fight. You know what I'm saying? But I'm finna get up out of here, though, y'all. I've been on here for an hour. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know me. I don't like to overstay my welcome. Not finna stretch this out for 3, 4, 5 hours just to be on YouTube talking about the same mess. Got stuff to do. So I'll talk to y'all later, man. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat, super chat, everybody came through showing love today. I'm out of here, though. Deuces.